In this video, we'll cover how to add a CellBase to your Network Manager software and how to add X80 devices that you're running from a dedicated computer. To get started, be sure that your CellBase is connected to wall power using the supplied AC power adapter, or if running the base outdoors, connected to a 12-volt 75 amp-hour deep cycle battery using the supplied battery connection. For users running their CellBase with a deep cycle battery, it's highly recommended our optional 12-volt 50-watt solar panel is used for uninterrupted operation while in the field. First, open the CellBase enclosure and power up the CellBase. Once powered, the base will attempt to connect to the cellular network. Please note that it may take several minutes to establish a connection to the cellular network. Once connected, you can move on to the next steps. Be sure that the supplied cellular antenna and the RF antennas or your antenna upgrades are connected to the CellBase. Now download and install the X-Series Network Manager software from the Buckeye Cam website support tab under the Downloads category. After the Network Manager software and drivers are installed on your dedicated computer, open the software. Upon opening the software, you'll see several available base options to choose from in the upper right corner of the software window. Find and select the CellBase icon located in the right corner of the software window. Once selected, the CellBase connection setup panel will open. Next, locate the setup sheet that came with your CellBase and begin by entering the IP address domain name. Then enter the authentication code from your setup sheet and be sure to check each of the boxes for Use Default Port Number and Use Default Port Configuration. If a specific password was assigned to your CellBase, enter it in the text box and leave the Use Default Password Configuration box blank. If a password was not assigned for your CellBase, enable the checkbox for Use Default Password Configuration. This setup area also allows you to set time increments for the CellBase to actively check the cellular connection and make attempts to reconnect to the cellular network if the connection is lost by adjusting the slider bars. Once all information is entered into the Network Manager software, click Connect and your base will be added to the network view. You're now able to add unregistered X80 devices to your network. First, be sure that the devices you want to register are within range of your CellBase, powered up, and unregistered. To verify your device registration and power status, there are two options. You can use the Bluetooth X80 remote app within the first 5 minutes of plugging in your devices, and it will display all X80 Bluetooth-capable devices that are unregistered. Please note, the X80 remote app will not work with earlier generation X80 cameras that have a keypad inside the enclosure. Another way to check the registration and power status is by using the X80 Smart Battery Pack that is connected to your device. If your device is unregistered, the X80 Smart Battery Pack will display the second and third LEDs from the left when the button inside the X80 Smart Battery Pack is pressed. Once you verify that devices are ready for registration, you can proceed and add them to the network. To do so, click the Search button in the upper right corner of the software window, and your CellBase will locate all unregistered X80 devices within range. After the search is complete, all unregistered devices located by the CellBase will be displayed at the top of the software window. To register a device, drag and drop a specific device icon in the center of the network view, and it will be added to your network. Once all your devices have been added to the network, click the Done button. This will take you back to the network view showing your registered devices, and you can now manage each device from the X-Series Network Manager software. It's important to note, if you wish to delete any devices, you can do so from the Add Remove Device option in the upper left corner of the software window. To delete a device, drag and drop the icon for that specific device into the gray area above the network view, and a message will display asking if you want to remove the device. Choose Yes to proceed, and the device will be unregistered and removed from your base. And that's it! You're all set. Your Buckeye Cam network is now fully configured, and you're ready to unlock the full potential of your X80 devices to enhance your monitoring needs. For more information, go to buckeyecam.com or contact our support team at 1-866-325-8172.